Hi, I'm Irene Wicklein. For many years, I've lived in several countries as a spouse of a head of mission, moving within the international and diplomatic community. Through Leading Women magazine, we highlight women whose lives, work, and experiences shape communities around the world. Many of these stories come from unexpected places, including the diplomatic community. Over the years, I've met a lot of interesting women in the diplomatic world. Beyond the receptions and official titles are personal journeys molded by different cultures, countries, and life experiences. In Beyond Protocol, a conversation series for Leading Women magazine, I sit down with diplomatic spouses for relaxed conversations, not about their official roles, but about their journeys, their perspectives, and the lives they have built across borders. Welcome to Beyond Protocol. I'm thrilled to introduce to you my very first guest in this program, the lovely Indri Akyol. Hi Indri.
Hi Irene.
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Good to see
So
you.
people
always.
in Manila know you as the wife of the Turkish ambassador. But we want to know more about you. So can we start from the very beginning? Like, where did you grow up?
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. First of all, I think many of you would think I'm Filipina.
Yes, yes, you look Filipina
Yes.
actually.
I was born and raised in Indonesia. Both of my parents are from West Java, so it makes us Sundanese. We came from a middle-class family. So I was raised with two beautiful souls, my father and my mother. And most of the time, the quarter of my life, I spent it traveling around Java because of my father's job. So we only stayed and in Jakarta starting in mid-80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically you grew up in Indonesia,
Yes.
and your education was also in Indonesia?
Yeah, I finished all my studies in Jakarta, but in between I also received scholarship from the government of Italy. So I had a great opportunity to study Italian language in Siena, a wonderful city where I really enjoyed my younger years there.
Yes. I can just imagine Indri in Siena, Italy,
Yes.
in your 20s, I guess, right?
Yes. It was a wonderful experience, and of course, that mean I can master my Italian language.
Are there any other languages that you speak?
Well, my passion of foreign language started when I traveled or lived in other city, which is in Kalimantan that time, where my surrounding was foreigners. They speak English most of the time. That was my first encounter to foreign language, and I was rather like hesitating speaking because I knew nothing about English. But in the meantime, I was also curious to have a relationship with the friends there, the foreigners, and I want to learn more. And I hate the fact that I don't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah. So you tried to learn
Yes.
English yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was lucky there we were sent to private school, which most of the language, like daily conversation, will be in English. So that's my first encounter to foreign language. And by the time, during my university year, I got more excited to learn about foreign language. So I chose to study German language.
Oh, German.
Yes.
So you studied German in university
Yes.
as a major.
As a major. So I'm graduated a bachelor degree. It's double degree, bachelor degree of arts in German language and pedagogy
And pedagogy,
degree.
yes. Wow,
Yeah,
amazing.
and we live in different countries before, so I'm very curious with Japanese. So I knew some Japanese.
Japanese. So you lived in
Yeah.
Japan before?
Yeah, we were posted for 3 years in Tokyo, so that's where I started to learn Japanese and Turkish at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Because in that time we were still
Newly
just two of
married.
us, newly married, no kids, no more responsibility.
Yeah.
So,
And
yes.
now that you have lived in the Philippines, have you learned a few words in Filipino, or do you speak Tagalog at all?
Well, I know some Tagalog, some Filipinos, not as good that people think. So it's only a basic
Yeah,
Tagalog.
like can you give us a sample?
Well, I can say, kinagagala kitang makilala.
Oh wow! So there are a lot of, not a lot of people have this, this skill to learn a language. I myself have been trying to learn another language, but it's been very difficult. But you speak so many. It's amazing.
It is amazing because the language itself, it's also open your eyes to a new culture, new experiences. There are so many things you can learn when you know the languages.
Yes.
Yes.
And you mentioned your daughter. So you obviously have one daughter? Or,
We have two daughters.
You have two daughters.
Two beautiful daughters, 14 years old and 6 years old.
Yes. And so 14 and 16. So do you share their love for their music? Like what type of music do you listen to, or what type of music do they listen to? And do you listen to their music?
Yeah, any genres of song in 80s and
80s.
to 2000s.
So not like
yes.
not like Taylor Swift and
No, funny that I always listen to the 80s, 90s songs. So my daughters, they are very familiar with that songs. I really enjoy also Filipino song. That's why I'm like curious. Like I want to understand what's the meaning.
Yeah.
I enjoy like Lola Amor. I enjoy some other.
Oh wow, you even know them.
Yeah. Even like in the karaoke, I like sometimes sing one of their songs, like the easy one, because as you know, Filipino language, I found it very difficult, especially because there are so many repetition in syllables.
Yeah. Isn't it like Bahasa Indonesia is very similar to
No,
Tagalog?
our Indonesian language is much simpler. Much
Okay.
simpler.
Yeah,
So-
but there are words that are the same, right? Anak, for example, is the same.
Yes.
Payong.
Yeah, some of the words are same, similar, but not in the usage of the words.
Oh,
Sometimes
so-
they have a different meaning
I
and a
see.
different usage of the words.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. Like salamat, like when you say salamat in the Philippines, we say thank you, but salamat in Indonesian is
Salamat in Indonesia mean like good.
good, right?
Yes.
So good morning.
Like good morning. You call
Yes.
it salamat pagi.
Salamat
like,
pagi.
Yeah, like magandang umaga is in
Yes,
the.
yes.
So yeah.
So the usage is
or
not
like
the
in
same.
in the state of a good being, like
Yes.
salamat is like
Okay.
healthy.
And so I know your schedule can be quite hectic, right?
Yeah.
There's so many receptions and diplomatic functions. What do you do to unwind?
Well, most of the time, I would find myself doing sport, exercising. Like I do Pilates. I go to the gym, weightlifting most of the time, and then some quick lunch or afternoon tea with friends.
Yeah.
If I have more free time, then I would travel to nearby cities in the Philippines or outside countries
So,
like abroad.
what places in the Philippines have you been to? Have you visited?
Well, since I come from a similar background, Indonesia and
very
Philippines,
similar
yes,
with the
very similar.
beaches
The
and
nature,
yes.
all the sceneries are quite similar. So I really love going to the beach. Like I want to see the sea. That's my favorite place on earth.
Yes.
I think so. Most of the time, we would spend our time in Batangas because it's like very close. You can go by car, like 2 hour, 3 hours drive, and you can stay by weekend on the weekend. And then we visited Ilocos Norte, for example, El Nido, where else? Puerto Galera. Most of the time in Luzon area. We haven't tried the farthest of the Philippines. So we hope we can have a time to visit that places.
Yeah. So what surprised you the most about the Philippine culture?
Okay, we came here August 22.
Which year was this?
2022. Yeah, August 2022. So I think it's like the end of pandemic. So I still remember clearly that we were with our mask, but people already like traveling. So we came, and then we got picked up at the airport. We went to our residence, and then maybe after 2 days after, before the end of August, I think the end like 30th, 31st of August, we went to nearby mall. So we live in Dasmariñas village. I think it's SM Aura, if I'm not mistaken. And then when we entered the mall, as soon as we entered the mall, there is the Last Christmas. And then the Mariah Carey singing, All
Yes,
I
want for Christmas is you.
It's like, are we time traveling? That's what we thought. Like, and then we asked around, why is the already jingle bells everywhere, and they already
September, right?
Yeah, it's September. It's like, it's not even September. September is only like
a few days
away. And they said, yeah, we have this 100 days before Christmas. We celebrate Christmas very early in the Philippines. So that's what surprised us.
I know that you grew up in Indonesia and you have excellent Indonesian food, and your husband, who is from Turkey, have excellent Turkish food as well. So what kind of food in the Philippines do you like most?
Good food is always my favorite.
I know you're a foodie, right?
Yes. So every time in every country I visited, the only thing that I want to enjoy first is food. So as well in the Philippines, when we first came here, I mean, Filipinos food is not a new thing for me. I've tasted it before.
Where in Indonesia?
In Italy.
And
there are so many Filipinos in Italy, and then I mean, sometimes they come up to me and then directly speaking Tagalog Filipino. They thought I'm like Filipinos, so they like, I have a couple friends who introduced me to the Filipino food, like adobo, pancit, but I have my own favorite Filipino food is binakol.
Binakol.
Yes. So binakol is
with
the chicken with the coconut meat. I mean, in Indonesia we never mix coconut meat with savory food. So coconut meat is always with dessert. So I find it interesting, and it's delicious.
It's really very delicious.
It's very delicious.
Right. Yes. So Indri, when your assignment is done here in the Philippines, what will you miss most about the country?
Well, that's tough. I think maybe living Philippines would be the same as I live Indonesia. I'll be living Indonesia. So because there are so many similarities that we both share, and I will carry the warmth and the wonderful spirit of Filipinos people everywhere to my heart. Yes.
We will miss you too when you leave, but you're not leaving yet. So
I'm really going to miss like many Filipinos here. I have many Filipinos friends. I met many Filipinos colleagues, and even the people that I encountered every day, like the security people at schools, and then in the residence, at the embassy. They are very beautiful souls. Like, you are very warm, very wonderful, lovely spirits. So I think I could say that the Filipinos people is the nicest people in the world.
Wow,
no doubt.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Indri, for sharing stories of your life with us today. And it has been wonderful chatting with you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Join us again next time on Beyond Protocol.
Love leading women.
Love leading women.